Yo, what is up? What is good? Welcome to the channel. Hope y'all have a great day. Remember, it's your first time here. Hit that subscribe. Posting videos every week and you don't want to miss it. Now, plan out a day and things don't go accordingly. Well, that's today. So today was the day I'm gonna be training, do a 24. Slow down. We're okay. So today's the day where I'm gonna be doing the 24 hours that Michael Loyd goes through. But as you saw from that just right there, there's a big ass piece of spear lodged into my tire. So when I was talking with Michael, he was saying like he gets up around 7, he takes care of some coaching, then he does some drilling.
Normally I'm waking up a little bit earlier before I do my sessions. I like to go coach some of my clients before, so probably waking up around 7, get into the course around 8, teaching for an hour or 2.
What I do is very similar. So if y'all know, I teach a couple group training classes. So I was heading there this morning, and that's just like my coaching at 7 a.m. and I was gonna do my drilling after. When I walk out to my car, my routine is I open up the back door, I throw the camera bag back there, and as I look down, I saw what I thought was a leaf on my tire. That clearly was not a leaf. That shit is in there. So it kind of threw off my day. I had to cancel my morning clients because I wasn't gonna make it there on time. I sent their workouts for them they could do at home. And then I had to take an Uber to the gym where I do the group training classes. I took care of that, shot some content for the gym. And now I'm back home where I was supposed to be training, but luckily I hit up, there's a tire shop around here. They have my tire in stock. It took about 7 places for me to call that they had one in stock. So buying custom wheels and tires, yeah, it looks cool until this part. And then you're also probably thinking, Ryan, why don't you just put the spare tire on? Great idea, but guess what? My spare tire also has a piece of rebar in it or whatever it may be. I just shouldn't drive anymore. Ugh! Crisis averted. So luckily, I get to the shop and I said I didn't want to pull out the metal shard or whatever because I didn't want the tire to be flat while I drove it. So luckily, I was talking shit earlier about getting custom wheels and tires. There's enough meat in this thing where this bad boy was just lodged in there. Didn't puncture. We saved ourselves some money. Can't be mad at that. All right, so right now I have to cancel my drilling session because I thought I was gonna be handling the tire business. But so we're gonna take out the earning machine. We're gonna work on some deep returns, and we're gonna do little punch volley things at the net. You know, I was thinking, if I was already gonna spend the $360 on the tires, so I'm saving some money, what if I put, I'm a basketball guy if you guys don't know, and I do like to gamble, what if I put that money on OKC to win game 1 tonight? Because in my mind, if I was already gonna buy the tire, that money's already gone. So betting, this is my rule about betting, all right? 1, don't do it if you don't have the means for it. Don't try to chase something that you don't have. If you're gonna bet, it's gotta be something that you're willing to lose. And as soon as you hit confirm, that money's gone, all right? It's not yours, you don't win anything, that money's already gone. 360 to win 440. We're just playing the money, we're just doing the money line on this one. Yeah. He has both ways, even the +9, yeah. All right, 360 to win 440. All right. You guys will know by the end of this video because I'm gonna be editing it if that bet hits. But yeah, so like I said earlier, I had to cancel out on my drilling session this morning because I was taking care of clients and the tire, it just didn't add up right. So I brought out the earning machine. The things that I was talking about with Michael is making sure that when he's drilling, you're really going non-stop. You know, you're trying to train to failure, get that heart rate up, you're training that conditioning at the same time.
We're always going cross, just to work on a consistent ball while you're stretched out, and then when you have space, you have the ability to step in and take that line if you want to. I honestly do not do a ton of cardio just because most of my cardio is coming from the sessions themselves. When we're feeding baskets and stuff like that, we're going to the point of fatigue, right?
Yeah. So the first round, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have both balls hit corner to corner on the baseline, just so I'm going back and forth, and I'm working on my forehand and my backhand drive. I'm hitting down the line, and at the end of it, I'm going to work on the volley zone, just trying to put away shots, same thing, two-handed backhand put away, forehand, and then also I'm going to try to do a little that looked wrong, backhand flick. So set this up, set the GoPro up so you guys get a few angles, and yeah, remember, always big shout out to Rowdy Paddles. And now I'm rocking the Rowdy Rocket. I haven't won 2 tournaments. I've medaled in 2 tournaments with this bad boy, and I can say this 100%. I haven't not medaled while using this paddle. Yeah, it's amateur, but it is what it is. Remember, hit that first link in the description. Use that code RyanV10 at checkout. Saves you some money. Support your boy, and it's always appreciated. All right, so. Oh man, it is warm out today. All right, so it is 30 now. It is hot. In the beginning of it, I had the frequency up at a little bit higher level on the baseline, going left to right, like I said, going left to right, pulling me out wide each time. I realized that once I was getting tired, I wasn't even going through the motion. I was just trying to hit a ball over, and it was going out of bounds. I readjusted. I was like, all right, yes, we're tired, but let's focus on getting those shots in. So that's what we did. Towards the end of it though, I did lower the frequency on the machine because I was gassed. So I had to make sure that I was still able to move and just still work on the technique because I was tired. But yeah, so now we're heading in and get some lunch. You already know what the lunch is.
I normally get lunch. If I have enough time, I prefer to cook. I say me, it's normally my girlfriend. So shout out to Juliet. A ground turkey bowl with like eggs, rice, beans, just super clean.
I feel like that's like a go-to athlete meal, like a turkey bowl. Like it's quick, it's easy, and it's filling.
If I'm lazy, honestly, I hit up Chick-fil-A like way too much. I'm like the top rewards member.
The favorite, what up, big boy? You know what the lunch is. The favorite, it's going to be the ground turkey, rice, and eggs. And I have a feeling we're going to be eating a lot of it because I am hella hungry. All right, so we got that eggs, ground turkey, and bacon. I did throw some ketchup and Frank's hot sauce because that shit goes on everything. Michael said that he'll do his drilling in the morning and set up some sort of games at night.
Back to the courts. Normally my second session is 2 to 4-ish. And if it's a singles day, then I'll go ahead and do another singles practice. But this one will just be like pure gameplay. A lot of times I'm playing with either Naveen Beasley or Carl Hilliard. Those are like some of my buds out here.
I'm not playing singles tonight. I set up a game for an Average Joe versus Pro video, which will be premiering next week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It's gonna be with Bella Nelson. So gonna munch on this, gonna watch some YouTube golf videos because your boy's getting better at golf. If you remember, also check out the most recent video with Ava Cavatayo. We did a 9-hole scramble, and we also got to know her and her pickleball journey. So I gotta stop talking. I'm hungry.
I'm trying to figure it out.
All right, everyone, welcome to the channel. Bella Nelson. Let it go.
Ouch. That's one.
YouTube pressure's getting to Caesar way too. Ooh, it is a hot one out there today. All right, so I got the drilling done. Your boy is mad hungry, so when I was talking with Michael, he said one of his go-tos is Chick-fil-A, aside from the greatest meal ever, ground turkey, rice, and chicken. So I was planning on going there, but I was like, all right, I got a shower. Why don't I just kill 2 birds with 1 stone? So I hit up Uber Eats, inflated pricing, you already know what it is, but spicy chicken deluxe, fries, cherry Coke, and then I got the 10-piece nuggets. Can't wait for that to get here. I'm starting to edit this video right now because this video comes out today, Friday, and as I'm recording, it is yesterday, Thursday. So I'm gonna get the editing done. I got the drilling done this morning with the earning machine. I set up the rec game. I told Mike I was gonna do both workouts. You know, one just strictly gym training, and I was gonna do that stim training with
wired ATX. Basically, you take like these like next level stim machines, you hook them up to your body, and you're doing like specific pickleball workout movements in those spaces, and it's like you're fighting your muscles while they're like pulsing.
While they're pulsing, yeah, okay.
Prevent them from pulsing while you're doing all this like strength work. I mean, I would definitely advise that. Like, that's great. It's been so good using those two as like a frame of reference. Sometimes I'll do them in the same day, but it's tough. So if you're gonna go try that for the first time, I would say just do that. Don't
place down here in Boca, but the next available time is gonna be tomorrow. Doesn't help out for the video, but when I go to the gym, I am going to do some pickleball specific workouts. I actually use ChatGPT for this workout. Do some little bit of strength training, plyometric movement, cardio, stretching, all that jazz. All that jazz. I need food. All that jazz. I'll catch you guys at the gym. So we are done for the day. That workout was kind of pretty good. It was pretty good actually. ChatGPT did its thing. Let me find slide back. And yeah, excuse me, felt good. Like the strength training in the beginning. Then we started explosion work, then footwork, and then we finished off with like the last minute sprint for cardio. So shout out to Michael. Like that, training like that on a day-to-day basis. I've said this in numerous videos. Your boy is 0-13 against pros and average Joe versus pro, and pros are pros for a reason. And it just in any aspect of life, the people that are at the top of it, they are there for a reason. They put in the work, they grind out, they earn it, they make sure that they're prepared for every tournament, every match, any game. They are ready for it. So all the success that these top players have, they absolutely deserve. Who knows? Maybe I'll try to do this maybe 2-3 times a week. But comment down below what other pro we want to see next. See what they do to get ready for their tournament games. But yeah, if you made this far in the video, remember, hit that thumbs up, helps the channel grow. Hit that subscribe. We're posting videos every week and you don't want to miss it. Remember, with a little bit of luck and a little bit of talent, y'all can do too. Catch you on the next one. Peace.